I mean, I think that's really what they have going for them, that they're both young women. They live in New York. They know how, urban, cool girls want to dress. There's nothing more important than that, really. I think this is a really great moment for women designers.
What I'm doing, I'm actually creating a low chignon or low bun, but that low bun isn't the bun that your mom used to wear. We're creating this really interesting texture within that bun. So after you put your ponytail in, do a little bit of texture in your ponytail and spray it with a little bit of Beautiful Hold hairspray. Then take another elastic. And what's cool is that I'm gonna show you, it's gonna be ponytails within ponytails. Then I'm gonna twist it on itself, just like so. But what's important for this particular look is to see the actual ponytails. This whole interesting, laid-back, chic vibe that you're gonna notice with the collection. It's really fantastic.
It's heavy makeup. It's full makeup, like very late 70s, early 80s. Michelle Pfeiffer from Scarface was our starting point. It's our reference. So it's a deep navy, metallic eye, coral lipstick, contoured cheekbones, and then like a peachy blusher on top of the contour. But it's a fun, heavy-going, glamorous makeup.
From what I've heard backstage, they're thinking a lot about color this season. They're also thinking about minimalism, which sounds right on trend.
The starting point was Memphis, which was an 80s Italian design movement that had a lot of geometric shapes and color blocking, so we translated that to the clothes. We were looking at a lot of like early Halston and kind of early American sportswear, like late, 70s. And we were really interested in pieces that were easy to merchandise, but also had an elegance to them. And a lot of it is like silk dressing, tops and bottoms that can be mixed and matched. And it's all very effortless.
Savvy and smart, and also kudos to them for figuring out the lower priced line idea too. So many designers have been having such success with clothes at that contemporary price point. Everybody loves fashion, and not everyone can afford those super high designer prices.
I think definitely there is a way that people dress in Brooklyn, and that's where our friends live, and there's a certain girl that, she may buy designer on eBay, but she mixes it with hand-me-downs and with stuff from the Salvation Army. And when we started our collection, that was, really how we had dressed in high school and in college, and we found that that aesthetic didn't exist on the sales floor, and that there were tons of girls like us who were starting to have jobs and had a little more money to spend and wanted that look, but didn't want it to have holes in it or smell.
But the other thing is, I think being from LA, we both just really want to wear things that are comfortable. The LA aesthetic, I feel like, is a little bit more about like restraint and tailoring, and is a little bit softer and easier. And so I felt like that really showed in this collection. We designed all of these pieces in LA. And they have that kind of casual, easy, nothing is super fitted or too constructed kind of sense. I think that one of the main differences this season was that instead of a lot of surface application, it was use of color that was really like more predominant in that, which was new for us. Well, we really liked this idea of this kind of rainbow palette of varying neutrals. So there's lots of different neutral tones. There's like beige, taupe, gris, kind of these like rusty colors, and then black and cream and white, and then just a few pop colors. So we like the idea of there only being a few colors and then a larger palette of neutrals as a backdrop. Overall, a lot of the pieces felt a little bit more cleaner and maybe more straightforward or even like minimal for us. But they should still be fun. And that's, I think, why like the long fuller skirts are fun. The kind of almost like evening for day looks are still really fun.
And it's really a look that I think anyone can get. Like those of you who are watching this that can't, maybe afford Vena Cava, a lot of these looks you can go to your local thrift store and get like some vintage Anne Klein and some old kind of like Jones, New York, and you can achieve that look. So I think fashion is, it's just about having fun and interpreting the trends in your own way.